everybody, welcome back to another episode of Top 5 Skyrim Mods of the Week, and it's the duo, which you
The dream
demand.
team.
Yes, it's me,
Demand.
Cam.
They expect.
Expect, yeah. Me, Cam, him, Seb. Together we are Cam...
Bastian.
Cam Bastian, that's it. Cam
That was
Bastian.
our appalling ship name that somebody gave
we were
us.
shipped, apparently, so there you go. Seb, I'm back. I'm sorry I've been away so much, everybody. I was...
Yeah, where have you been?
Wow. I was
It's
in...
not like I've had to do all your work for you as well.
It's amazing. So before I was in Barcelona, but then last week I was in Paris, not holiday, work. I was away seeing Assassin's Creed Unity.
Never heard of it.
Can't talk about what we saw yet. I think it's under embargo or something. But hey,
The Eiffel Tower.
you know what's not under embargo? Skyrim mods.
No.
Let's go straight to mod number 1. Alright everybody, welcome to mod number 1, and this week it's something pretty cool. It's called Loot and Degradation. Now Seb,
Yes.
does this mod just mean that all my loot is going to fall apart?
Yes, it means all your loot will degrade immediately upon picking it up.
Ah, no.
It'll crumble to dust in your hands.
That's a terrible mod.
It'll be like the Skittles guy, you know, where
Like,
he touches a phone.
yeah.
He's like, I can't even hold my own child.
We can't even eat these bits though. It's awful.
So no, Loot and Degradation brings back a gaming aspect from Oblivion.
Yeah.
Which-
that was really annoying. We had to always use repair hammers and carry 1 million repair hammers with you.
Well, because that system doesn't exist in Skyrim, what it does is it takes your weapons that you've improved. You know, you've tempered at a blacksmith on the grindstone or on the workbench. You've made it superior, fine, exquisite, legendary, epic, you know, one of those.
Yeah.
And then over time, that will reduce down and down and down and down until it's back to being regular. So you can see all of our Nordic stuff is superior.
In fact, it even shows us on the screen there.
Yes.
The eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed.
Yeah.
Now, Seb, it's not just our own stuff that's
No.
affected. So I accidentally, just before we started recording, I was just, swinging my blade.
Truth is, you never, ever, ever loiter around a
No.
warming up Kevin while he's doing his morning
You're
squats.
asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Now, if we steal his gold and then look at what he's got on him, he has epic boots on him. That's not normal.
Epic fur boots.
Yeah, and an epic Imperial Sword of Dread. So the idea is that
Yes.
NPCs now carry tempered equipment, you know?
Yes, they'll carry tempered equipment and enchanted equipment.
Which makes sense, because why would only the player character be able to
Yeah.
have stuff of different levels of quality? Oh, sorry, pal.
It's all right, you didn't need it.
So, Seb, as with a lot of mods that come from the Nexus, there's an MCM menu, so
Right.
we can change a lot of things here.
There is so much to
less
change.
leveled loot, if you want that. I don't know why you'd want that, though. Oh, player item break chance.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Let's make us a hammer. Yeah.
All right.
Aha! Equipment repair kit. Now, what does this enable us to do?
So this is going to be the equivalent of having a repair hammer in Oblivion, where we're going to be able
right.
to improve things on the fly
Uh-huh.
while we're out in the wild.
There it is. Aha! This is how it works.
Damage equipment.
Wait,
Why
wait,
would
wait.
you want to do that?
Improve weapons. Oh, we can improve our ebony bow of the blaze.
Yeah?
Let's do
Up
that.
to fine. Oh, thank God we can up our pickaxe to fine.
Yes, our notched pickaxe. What you should really do, Seb, is sell that for $2.5 billion.
Is there anything you wouldn't sell for $2.5 billion?
My sense of self-worth. Our friendship.
You could buy brand new friends.
I could buy a whole gang of friends.
Sexier friends.
I could buy a whole harem of Sebs. Seb, look, it's a group of bandit chiefs exclusively. They're
Look,
obviously
they're
away.
going to have
They're having a retreat.
hood. Oh, our hood just broke into pieces.
Oh no!
Somebody got a swing on the hood immediately.
Nice.
A really good one.
Now, apparently, if you hit people with a bow, it really degrades the bow. Oh, gauntlets are
Your
broken into
gauntlets
pieces.
smashed.
Wait, oh look, our hands are now bare. Oh god. In fact, yeah, Kevin's hit. Let's see if we can get completely naked.
Let's nude up. What happened?
They destroyed the gear right off me. I still got my boots on, thankfully.
The bow has broken down in quality as well.
Yeah.
It's not actually broken yet, but
It's no longer fine though. We've lost our.
Oh, boots are gone. We're naked.
Oh man, but at least our legs aren't covered in blood like the rest of us.
Now that all of your armor can degrade, just like in Oblivion, you used to be able to take it to a blacksmith to get it repaired if you didn't have the skill or if you didn't have any repair hammers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing here.
All right, let's talk to Yorl and see what else he can do for us on the tempering side of things. Of course you would. Okay, so yeah, so you can just kind of go through all your stuff. Luckily,
Wow.
Kevin is very rich.
Exquisite. All right, so he's not quite at legendary.
No, but he will get better because we are encouraging him to temper our stuff. Flawless.
Yeah.
All right, he's already getting better. Oh, so that just tells you where he's currently artisan. So he's penultimate. He's like the second from best.
So it's not just the blacksmiths, but the Fletchers can do it as well.
Yeah.
But they're only limited to, I think, light armor, one-handed weapons, and bows, I think. Whereas the blacksmiths can obviously do everything. But the Fletchers are cheaper.
That was close. That was close. That's how that guard died earlier. Just, practicing with side swings. Hey Seb, welcome to mod number 2. We're back in Riverwood.
Yes, we are.
And this mod is called Dragon Nests. And this barrel, this looks strange to me, Seb.
It is a strange barrel.
It is a strange barrel. Let's have a look inside.
Explore it.
A book on Dragon Nest.
He's quite an author. I don't
know. There
know.
are countless species of dragon in Niren. Do you like my new voice? Blood dragons. It basically tells you about all the different types of dragons and the fact that they now have nests. And I think it also tells you the locations where you can find them.
The main part of it is suggesting that dragons have families.
Aww.
And why shouldn't they?
Duh.
Why shouldn't a dragon find love?
I know.
So instead of just finding a blood dragon or, an ancient dragon now, you're going to find a female or male dragon.
Sweet.
And each of them will be paired up and...
Wait, Seb, is there baby dragons?
There are baby dragons.
Yes! Can we go and find a baby
dragon? There are young
dragon?
dragons and dragonlings.
Dragonlings?
Yes!
Ah, where's the nest? I see a dead mammoth.
That's a good sign. Frost dragons love mammoth.
Let's have a look. Oh!
Uh-oh. So this is the female.
Oh, yeah, female frost. Oh, the male is above me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, oh, what happened to you, sir?
They've got a new spell that means you fall through horses.
Horsey, avenge me. I demand a baby dragon.
But I would, first things first, kill the parents. That's the obvious part.
Mom or dad.
You got to kill the whole family, remember?
Yeah. There she is. She's stricken by grief. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Uh-oh.
See, what you should have done is land on top of
it's
me.
All right. It's all right. Maybe
they died.
Oh, look!
Oh! Dying with a kiss. A loving kiss.
Dragon heart and dragon claws are new ingredients.
Yeah, they are. Cool.
With unknown effects, let's eat them.
Dragon claws. Restore stamina.
Yeah,
okay.
And
resist fire from the delicious hearts.
That's the obvious one.
Oh.
What? More?
That's the baby. It's
You
little.
know.
Who's it fighting? Shall we see if we can shoot the person that's fighting?
Wow.
I did pretty well. Where's the dragon ling, though?
It's the troublesome adolescent.
There's the young un. Hey, pal. Hey. Want to be friends?
Your bow's degraded in quality.
Huzzah! And the whole family falls to Kevin Van Noord.
Again.
Get in there with your parents. There you go. Aww. Seb!
Is it alive?
It's a dragonling. Why is
Are they born with those voices?
I think so. Oh, look.
Can he fight?
No, they can just kind of run.
They just sort of exist.
Aww.
Oh, he can fly. It's in his own unique kind of way.
He's walking on air. Oh, now he's dead. Oh, but he does have delicious stuff on him. How is he doing that?
It's a unique dragonling skill.
I mean, wait, watch him fall from the sky. That's sad. I am Kevin Van Noord, murderer of dragon families, and you can be too with this mod, Seb. Alright everyone, time for mod number 3, and this Seb Ford is an armor mod, and it's called Gallery of Armor. So not just one armor, a whole freaking gallery.
Good, can we upgrade it then as well?
Probably.
Good.
Out the way, friends. Alright, so Seb, we've got Rift and Nightwatch armor here. Solitude infantry armor. Oh, that's really cool.
Yep.
What first?
Well, we are in Markarth, so I feel it would be rude even to not go Markarth first.
And here we have it.
Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
This is one of the most popular mods going at the moment on the Nexus.
That makes sense.
And is technically also a work in progress.
It's quite fitting, isn't it? It's really quite close fitting for Kevin.
It's fitting for Kevin in the sense that it is tight across his ridiculously manly chest.
That's true.
And it's choking him a little on the waist.
But I quite like the kind of antlers, the horns, and the helmet.
It's good for all of his head-butting that he does.
It also looks a little bit like you'd be really safe if you were to go on a motorbike. You know, like the shoulders are well protected.
Yeah,
You know, it's good. I like it a lot. It's really nice. It's really cool.
The thing I like about this mod is that a lot of the armors we've done in the past add things that people call lore-friendly because they're quite, fantasy.
Yeah.
but it's not actually lore-friendly. Whereas these have been designed specifically to be like alternatives to the like guard armor. And go like, well, all right, well, I'm from Markarth, so I'm going to wear my Markarth-inspired and branded armor.
And if you're from Riften, you'd wear this.
I think the Riften one
Watch.
looks great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really nice. Really believable.
Yeah.
I like that. It's good. Well, let's try the Savage Hunter. Oops.
I don't like the helmet.
No.
It just sits too high on his head.
It looks dorky, Seb.
It does look dorky.
It makes him Kevin Van Dork.
Kevin Van Dork?
And that's not a thing.
That's what he was called all the way through school.
I know.
It's where he learned to kill.
It's why he's so angry.
Yeah. I do like the idea, though, that he has an armor made out of things that he's killed.
Yeah, that's quite fitting with Kevin. I'd agree. But look at him next to this guy. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like,
hey, can I be a soldier with you? No, not with that dumb helmet on.
No,
you can't.
No. Okay, but this one is not flying well with Kevin. Let's try the Solitude Infantry armor next. You know what? That's pretty cool.
I like it.
I like the. You know what I really like?
Yeah.
Is the wolf insignia on the breastplate. That's cool, and the kind of brushed metal, faded red,
painted with the blood of fallen enemies.
On.
I like the mismatched shoulder plates.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah. Although I'm not feeling the skirt.
No. Why is he wearing a skirt?
For every good armor, they managed to break it some way.
With
it's
a bit
like,
of a...
that looks fantastic. We've got to dork it up somehow.
I know, it's too good. It's not unfair to the other armors. And with a big sword on the back, looks pretty sweet.
I absolutely love that.
It's my favorite so far, Seb. We've got one more, I think.
Yes. The Windhelm.
Windhelm steel armor. Okay.
Yeah. That feels, it feels almost like it's out of, not Dragon Souls. Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. Fair enough. I like he went for the original game first. That's the sign of a nerd.
Definitely.
That's good.
I think maybe it's the helmet that did it. It looks better without the helmet.
Definitely. In fact,
there's a bear.
There's a bear on the shoulder.
There's two bears.
Double bear, Seb. That means this armor wins for me.
Yeah. I like the width of it. You know what it reminds me of, actually? In Mass Effect, you could get the heavy armors.
Yes.
And they had these, the shoulder pads and stuff would stick further out of your armor.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
It does. It looks like this would protect you really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. In fact, I think this is my favorite.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a dorky skirt.
No skirts. Huzzah. Kevin is happy.
Yes.
Another practice swing. Yeah, works with a good swing. Great armor. Great mod, in fact. Good stuff.
Wow.
Seb, welcome to mod number 4. And this bandit thugs.
Bandits, kill them. Kill them with your armor.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to die. Yes. Good one, Kevin. We're at a lovely place called Windstad Mine.
A mine.
A mine.
A mine. It's not a mine. It's a mod. It's a mod. This is kind of a quest mod, actually. It begins by offering us the opportunity to build a mine. Windstad Mine is a player-owned mine that allows you to transform a bandit-infested cave into a profitable mining operation.
Well, infested, I've seen one bandit.
Well, we should probably explore through this place and kill all we find inside it.
Friends!
Constructing the mine and its facilities will reward the player with income every day and the ability to extract ore from its vast mineral reserves. The mine can be further expanded by excavating 2 additional mining shafts, which allow access to additional types of ore.
Gonna mine his brain.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
That's how you mine.
Right in the skull.
Pow! Decapitation with a pickaxe?
Did you even know that was possible?
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, well,
that
it's
head
possible.
says otherwise.
Yeah. But we can then begin a fishery business, as well as hiring guards to protect our property against the plague of Skyrim.
Wow.
Wait, the dangers that plague Skyrim.
I was going to say, that doesn't make any sense, Seb, but okay.
You're looking a little rough. You picked up that.
No, you're looking a little rough.
Oh dear. You might want to get that wound seen to
Yeah, I know.
fairly pronto.
It's a pretty serious gaping hole in your neck there, sir. I'm no doctor, but that is one head on the floor.
I've heard that a human body can only survive a few days without a head.
And even then, they're not a good few days. Hey, Seb, look. It's a suspicious cart rubble.
Activate it.
Windstad Mine. Sounds great. I bet there's a bunch of dead bandits in there.
I bet there is.
That's
Business
what we
permit
need.
and deed.
Give me. Indeed, Seb. That
Yeah.
is what we need.
Today's episode is expensive.
It
for
is.
us.
It costs us a lot of money.
Yeah.
So wait, you might say
That mine
is now
Yours?
No! Deb, we're home! It's been
Hey!
Ow! Ow! Why do I always leave those traps? Now we can start.
Reclaim bandit scrap.
Okay, we can now scaffolding and walkways. Okay,
Look at this.
storage. Carts! Oh man,
Wow.
I'm just building it all. I'm building everything I can. Meat hole!
Definitely the meat hall.
Seems to be that money is the only object here, which fortunately for
We've got a
Kevin,
ton of.
this is the most expensive.
Construction of the main mine facilities completed.
Oh mate, it was easy.
Yeah.
I thought they said starting a business was hard. That was
No,
easy.
no, no. You just got to throw enough cash at it and it's job done.
Ooh, control the amount of ore you extract. We need workers first. How do we hire workers?
Let's have a look at our ledger.
Goat horns?
We're going to need a lot of goat horns.
25 goat horns,
Yeah.
please.
Business.
Ooh.
Income ledger. I love
Nah.
that ledger.
This chair is in the way. The chair is in the way. Hiring
Hiring
ledger. Activate. Hiring.
Hire
I'm
more.
hiring it all. Pack it out.
Done. The fishery. Yes. And guards.
Our guards. Should we go observe our workers?
Can we go to the mead hall, please?
Oh yeah, we can. Is this one?
We have to have a housewarming.
Seb.
I mean, mine warming.
We have our own chickens.
We do.
Well,
Man,
Seb,
what a day.
What about you?
Yeah.
I've always wanted a meat hall.
Yes.
And if all I knew it would take
I
is-
actually have a mead hall. I call it my bedroom.
Yeah.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda.
I hope she levels up her voice because
Yeah, she's not
it's
so
got
talented,
it's
is
got
she?
some way to go.
Can I make a request? Never
Shut
sing
up.
again.
I'd better get going.
Good.
Did you just fire her?
I think so. Miners.
Sleeping on the job, is
Oi,
it?
oi.
Yes.
Get to work. Why have you only got one eye? Was that a
Apparently-
mining accident?
Apparently, we didn't buy any of the safety features.
No, I don't think so. They're all asleep.
Look at this. Man, business is good. So I think what we did was we opened up the other two mine shafts as well. So we should, if we were to delve deep enough, get all of the premium ores.
I see. Well, Seb, if you like mining,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you like business, and you like mods,
Well, if you like free money, I think
and
is
free
probably
money,
the most important
Well, actually,
thing.
we spent a lot of money to get the free money.
Yeah, but
But yeah.
it's an investment.
But if you like all these things,
Yes.
this mod is definitely for you.
Absolutely.
Seb, welcome to mod number 5, our user-voted mod.
Ooh.
Deception of the Golden Chicken.
Predictable bunch, you. Of course you were
Yeah.
going to go for this, and
Yeah.
I salute you for it.
Indeed. Now, this is an aid mod. Like, aids us. It's a sneaking aid, in fact.
Yes.
So, Kevin is good at many things.
He's
Sneaking is not his best.
No,
though.
he would rather kill than sneak.
So, what this chicken allows us to do is cast a deception. Let's try.
Fire.
There's guards up ahead. No. didn't
Fire
work.
harder.
All right.
There we
Now,
go.
this chicken, if seen by guards, should cause some sort of distraction. They're bound to bump into him. Oh, he's running.
He's running towards us. That's the opposite way.
Chicken, you're useless. They are chasing him, though. They're like, where'd that chicken go? Basically, what he does, Seb, is he runs away from the guards and is, a nice little distraction. But if you're in a corridor where their only way is out is past you,
Yeah.
it ain't much good.
Talk Val's illusion is a silent spell. Casting it will not alert enemies. They may, however, become slightly suspicious when a glowing chicken pops into existence right in front of them. The golden chicken can be summoned 3 times.
Look. The Falmer. Oh, he's seen the chicken.
He has. And led him right back
Who
to
once
us.
again is running towards us. Wait, I'll go down here. Oh, I've been detected. Oh, this chicken's terrible.
What we need to do is we need to summon this chicken into existence where it has no ability to reach us.
Yeah, I know. I thought I did that safely by putting it over there.
He found a way.
He found a way.
Life will find a way.
Chicken will find a way. Ow! What the hell is happening? Who's hitting me with things? Ow! What are you doing now, huh? You're useless. Chicken, get him. Chicken, get.
Wait,
Oh, he's just scarpered. He's like the worst companion ever.
Yeah, he'll run to you when you need help, and when you're actually in trouble, he'll cheese
Just
it.
hightail out of there. Chicken. Oh, he's moving somewhere. back towards us again. That's like the opposite. This is not a sneaking aid. This makes sneaking more difficult. It's like, oh yeah, you see that big glowing thing? I'll bring that towards me.
Maybe it could be a convenience mod. Maybe it finds all enemies and brings them to you
That's
to die.
exactly what it does.
He'll either sit down or run towards you. If the mod creators listening, make the chicken run away from you, and you have yourself one good mod.
Exactly. And now you know what I want to do, Seb? I want to blow this chicken up.
Please do.
All right, here he is. Seb, there's a golden chicken amongst regular chickens. I think it's time we showed this chicken what real chickens do.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Good. I hope you learned your lesson.
Ow. How did you survive? There we go. That's better.
Hello, Tundra Dragon.
Time to use the chicken, Seb. 100 chickens. You dare to dream big.
Always.
Come on, chickens. Oh, they're ready to go.
That's what you get.
You shouldn't have breathed fire.
That was your error. Your main error.
Oh, that's a better flight from Kevin.
That is a good flight from
Kevin.
Kevin.
Very good stance this time. Legs together.
Landed on his feet
Yeah,
there.
I'd give him like 6.0 for that. That was pretty good. Well, normally, Seb, our beloved viewers choose a very good mod for the end of the show. Normally, in fact, you guys have never gone wrong. Never, ever, ever have you done anything wrong. Until today.
Yeah.
What the hell was that last mod?
That was a bad...
That was the wrong choice.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, though.
What's
Lucy
that, Seb?
found that mod.
Really?
Yeah, I believe Lucy put that one in
Well, I
for
can tell
the
you
vote.
something.
So...
It's the last time Lucy James is on this show.
Yeah.
Last time.
But Cam, that doesn't matter because we've got questions and comments.
Brilliant.
All right, do you want to field the first
Oh,
one?
I'd love to. So, the first one comes from Morrissey?
Morrissey.
Morrissey watched the show?
No, I think Neil Morrissey watches
I
it,
don't
yeah.
care for his music. Is that a different Morrissey from the musician Morrissey?
Yes, it's a different person.
Okay, I don't know what you're
Have
saying.
you never heard of Neil Morrissey?
I think I have. They say, both of them together,
Yeah.
is there a mod that makes Skyrim more gloomy? Good question, Morrissey. I prefer a tone of misery, melancholy, and general despair, as is reflected in my music.
Hey! That was a good one. That was a good
That's
one. Yes, there are tons of mods. I would recommend going for an EMB first and foremost.
Okay.
The best thing to do would be to watch last year's Halloween episode.
Yeah,
where we used
we did.
the Bleak ENB, I think
was a
it was.
great ENB.
And it was
Yeah.
really... there was also another one. There was the Silent Hill style
Seb,
ENB.
that was almost a year ago.
That was almost exactly a year ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, and look how much better we've gotten since.
Next question.
Next question
This is from mine. Uggo 7UHD says,
I love that.
How many Skyrim shirts does Seb have? Seb?
I have 3 Skyrim
You have 3
shirts.
legit
Yes,
Skyrim
I
shirts?
have 3 legit Skyrim
I've got
shirts.
1.
Yeah,
I've got
well,
1.
mine's the
There you
best.
go.
So I've got
Yes,
I've got the one that's got the strip down the side that
Yeah,
has the
it's all right.
dragon writing.
It's all right.
I have the one that Jess McDonald gave me, which is the one I was wearing, I think, last week, which is blue, and it's got like the...
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good
that
one.
one's from
What's the third
Red
one?
Bubble.
What's the
if you
third
want.
one?
The third one is that one that's hanging over there.
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not
I say
a
Skyrim
Sky-
shirt.
that's not a
It's
Skyrim
not
shirt.
technically a Skyrim
I'll let
shirt.
you have
It's
it
an Elder
then.
Scrolls
I'll let
Online.
you have it.
A good friend of mine from home gave me that for my birthday.
Oh, very nice of them.
My birthday.
Very good.
Yes, so I have 3, but the one from last week's episode was from Redbubble. Maybe Sweet Talk Jess will buy you one as well, but
Maybe.
that one was from her.
Now, Seb, you know
Yes.
who's also a friend of mine?
Who?
Is Ramon Cantos.
You
They
never
had a
shut up
question.
about Ramon Cantos.
I know. The fact
It's
that I
like,
said his name
hey Cam,
wrong.
how was your weekend? Oh man, old Ramon was out.
He said the funniest thing.
Oh, Ramon.
Man.
Woo.
And in fact, this weekend he was telling me about the man myths that you showed last
yeah.
week. What did he say?
I don't know. What did he say?
It's the question.
Oh.
I'm segueing you into a question.
What did he say? I'll tell you what he said, Cam. I'll tell you what Ramon said.
Did you think I just made up a name and was like, this guy?
Between his 5th and 6th shot of tequila, he said, the man myths remind me of the Titans from Attack on Titan. They do.
That's a good observation.
I really think they do. They've got that horrible sort of like well, I say expressionless. They're all sort of like...
They're just so wrong. They're just so wrong on many levels. I'm really glad you included that mod.
It would be great. In fact, if you could somehow make them try and eat you, then they would be perfectly
That'd be good.
like the Titans from that.
Next question comes from Isaac Lakata. And they say, Seb, you should learn some Skyrim lore for future episodes. Seb, what did you do?
I don't know. I like how that they put that in without giving me any specifics of what lore I got wrong.
You should learn some lore, but you know
will.
lots of lore.
I know
You lots of
some lore. I have been known to get Skyrim lore wrong, but
Most of it we get right.
I'm sorry.
You know what? you know what? There's one more question.
There is.
And it's actually more of a comment.
Okay.
And this comes from Mark at... Oh, God, why am I reading these?
It's from Mark.
It's from Mark!
Thanks. Thanks, Mark.
Oh, that was exactly in unison. And Mark says, at Ready Sebby Go, at Lucy James Games, can you ask viewers to send pics of houses done up to match their Skyrim counterparts? Bet someone has... You think someone's done that? If any of you guys have changed your real-life physical home to look like your Skyrim home,
So,
like, first off, thumbs up.
would you just keep your, like, food in chests instead of a fridge,
I
perhaps? Be like,
Just leave, like, pastries lying around and blocks of salmon.
yeah, I like
Sounds
that.
good.
And there's just a fire right in the middle, a big fire pit.
Yeah.
Which house
Bones.
would it be Bree's home, or would it be like a modded one, like the Bosman one we did last week?
I don't know. I want to know. If you guys have done anything like this, let us know.
Yeah.
Send us photos of your homes
Please
if they look
do.
like Skyrim.
Just send us photos of your homes.
or just that. No, I don't do
This
that.
is my room.
Great. Well, that was our questions and comments, Seb.
It was, yeah.
Good.
Well, where could people send pictures to if they...
well.
Yes.
Well.
If they did have such pictures, or find
Well.
such pictures.
The best way to do that is to maybe tweet them at us. I'm at CamFranceRob.
I'm at Ready Sebby Go.
That's where you're at.
Yes.
That's the easiest way. But Seb has, in the meantime, chosen some great mods for the vote. And the first one is
Yes.
Thunderchild, Epic Shouts, and Immersion.
Yeah, that was the second place mod from last week. It was a bit of a runaway victory for the Deception of the Golden Chicken. But I have much higher
Run
hopes
away! Because
for-
it runs away?
runs towards.
Oh, yeah, so I
If
should've
only
been.
it ran away. The second one is Mirai, the girl with the dragon heart. She looks like a follower with some custom voice acting. Very.
Is this like a Sven Larsson, or whatever his name is, mod?
I don't know.
That's the guy who...
You'll find out if you vote
That's
for
the
it.
guy who wrote Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, right? It sounds kind of similar. Is it Sven Larsson?
You'll find out if you
Anyway,
vote
yeah.
for it. And the last one is Van Nord, carved Nordic armor and weapons.
Sounds good.
So every now and then we get...
I recognize that name.
Yes, someone will produce a mod based around the lore of Kevin Van Nord. He's got his own lore. This is a
That
version...
law is
Yes,
behead all people.
It looks like a version of his, well, I suppose now former preferred armor, which was the Nordic carved. So
Cool.
pick away!
It all
And
sounds great.
you can choose by going to tinyurl.com
I remember
/
/ Ready Sebby blog.
Oh, it's good to
I
have you back,
remember.
Cam.
Oh, it's
You-
good to be back.
You remember words.
I feel I've been interrupting you loads today. It's great. And you know what? I'm going to be back next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, and probably the week after that too.
Don't make promises
And
you
I hope
can't
you'll be
keep.
here too.
I might.
I'm done with my holidays.
Good.
Been on my many
All right.
holidays. But it's been great to be back, and make sure you come back next week to find out which vote is featured in the show, and
Yes.
a bunch new mods. In fact, there is currently a really great selection of mods on the Nexus and on the Steam Workshop, so it's going to be a good close to the year, a good autumn of Skyrim modding.
Perfect.
So we'll be blah 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 blah. We'll see you back here next week. I'm really ropey, really rusty.
Yes, you
Seb.
really are. Don't worry, I'll do this one. Guys,
No,
we'll,
I just
we'll
did
see
it.
you back here next
I
week.
just did it.
No, you didn't. We'll see you back here next week for more top 5 Skyrim mods of the week.
Next week.